Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be explaining some different electoral systems used in the UK. By the end of the video, hopefully these electoral systems make sense to you. Starting off, we have the first past the post system. Otherwise known as the simple plurality, it is used for general elections. A variant of this is used in local elections, known as a block vote. In first past the post, a candidate requires a plurality of votes to win, which means at least one more vote than the second place candidate. MPs are elected in single-member constituencies of roughly 70,000 members. First past the post creates a two-party system with single-party government, however it discriminates third parties and on occasion have winners with less seats than the second place party. Next, we have the alternative vote system. As a referendum in 2011, UK voters voted against replacing first past the post with the AV system. In Australia, AV is used to elect the lower house, the House of Representatives. In the UK, Labour and Lib Dems use it in their leadership elections. Like first past the post, representatives are elected in single-member constituencies, however the winning candidate needs an overall majority of the votes, which means 50% plus one vote. If no candidate has a majority, then the lowest voted candidate is removed, and people who voted for that candidate's second place go into the vote. This goes on until a majority is reached by a candidate. It's actually really simple. Let me explain. Let's say that Bill, Ethan, Barry, and Frank are all running for election. Bill wins 40% of the seats, Ethan wins 20% of the seats, Barry wins 30%, and Frank wins 10%. In this case, no one has reached a majority, so Frank is eliminated, and Frank voter's second choice is added. Half of them vote Ethan as their second choice, and the other half vote Barry, thus boosting Ethan to 25% and Barry to 35%. Ethan is eliminated, and all of his voters put Barry as second choice, making him the winner with 60% of the vote. Next, the supplementary vote is used to elect the Mayor of London and directly elected mayors in other towns and cities. The voter only puts first and second preference down, and if no candidate reaches a majority of first preferences, all but the top two candidates are eliminated, and the second preference of other votes for the two eligible candidates is added. The candidate with the highest total is elected. Party lists are regional lists, when the parties draw up a list of candidates in order of preference of being elected and are used in EU Parliament. Voters vote for a party instead of candidate, which means a parliament full of stronger MPs if this chose to be used instead of first past the post. This is a really simple electoral system once you get your head around the idea of a list. The single transferable vote is used in a Northern Irish Assembly and for local elections in Scotland. Similar to the alternative vote system, voters order candidates in order of preference. However, instead of listing the first two, you list as many as you want. This is known as ordinal voting. To be elected, candidates must achieve the droop quota. If no other candidate gets the quota, the lowest voted candidate is eliminated until someone achieves the quota. In the additional member system, or AMS, a proportion of seats are elected using first past the post, and the rest are in multi-member constituencies. Electors cast two votes, one for the candidate in their constituency and one for their preferred party. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all understand these electoral systems. Goodbye. I don't really know is that how I end the video?